Namaste and welcome back to Ramakathasudha. Our journey with Sri Rama has now brought us to the banks of the holy river Ganga. A river crossing is a powerful metaphor. It signifies moving from one state of being to another, leaving one shore behind to reach a new destiny. Today, Rama is about to make a crossing, but the real journey is not over the water of Ganga, it's over the turbulent waters of human division. Here on these sacred banks, we meet one of the most beloved characters of the epic, Guha, the king of Nishadas, the tribal ferryman. And in their meeting, the Adhyatma Ramayanam gives us a master class in the radical inclusivity of the divine. Who is Guha? He is described as the chieftain of a forest tribe, a man considered low caste by the rigid social hierarchies of the time. But when he hears that Sri Rama, the prince of Ayodhya, has arrived at his doorstep, his heart explodes with pure, uninhibited love. He rushes to meet Rama not with the trepidation of a subject, but with the eagerness of a long lost friend. He brings the best he has to offer, fresh fruits, roots, and pure honey from the forest. These are not riches of a kingdom, but they are the riches of his heart. When he sees Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana dressed in simple bark clothes, his heart breaks. He offers them his entire kingdom, his home, all his comforts. His love is immediate, unconditional, and overwhelming. He sees not a prince and a princess, but his beloved lord and lady in distress. Now we come to the moment that defines this entire episode. Sri Rama, seeing the purity of Guha's love, does something revolutionary. In many tellings of the story, Guha lovingly insists on washing Rama's feet before letting him step into his boat. Cheekily referencing the story of Ahalya, worried that the divine dust might turn his boat into a woman. It's beautiful, humble way of demanding the privilege of service. But the Adhyatma Ramayanam focuses on the climax of this interaction. Rama, the Kshatriya prince, the scion of Raghu dynasty, the very incarnation of Vishnu, looks at this tribal chieftain. And what does he do? He opened his arms and pulled Guha into a tight, loving embrace. Let us pause and understand the seismic significance of this act. This is not just a hug. This is a public sermon delivered not with words, but with an action. In an era defined by rules of purity, pollution, and social distance, this embrace with a thunderclap. It was Sri Rama, the embodiment of Brahman, demonstrating a supreme truth. In the eyes of God, there are no divisions. Caste, creed, wealth, social status, these are all fleeting illusions, constructs of Maya. The only thing that is real, the only thing that matters is the love in the devotee's heart. The Adhyatma Ramayanam uses this episode to teach a core lesson of Advaita Vedanta. The reality is non-dual. We are all expressions of the same one consciousness, the Atman. Our external labels are like the different clothes we wear. They do not change the person within. What was Guha's qualification to receive such an honor? An embrace that even great sages yearned for. It was not his birth, it was not his wealth, it was not his knowledge of the Vedas. His only qualification was his Bhakti, a heart overflowing with pure, uncalculated love. Guha didn't see Rama as a prince to be feared. He saw him as a loved one to be served. And Rama, in turn, didn't see a low-caste ferryman. He saw a pure soul, a perfect devotee. This episode is a microcosm of the entire path of Bhakti Yoga. It declares that the path to God is not a restricted highway for the privileged. It is a simple footpath open to anyone from any background whose hurt is sincere. The meeting of Rama and Guha challenges us even today. It asks us to look at the castes and classes we create in our own minds. The barriers we built based on education, wealth, nationality, or profession. Rama's embrace of Guha is a call to action. It urges us to see beyond the external labels of the people we meet and connect with the divine spark that resides within them. It teaches us that true spirituality is not about rituals and rules, but about breaking down barriers and building bridges of love and acceptance. The holiest river is the river of compassion that flows from one heart to another. On the banks of the Ganga, Guha, the ferryman, did not just row Rama across a river, he helped Rama teach the world that the ultimate boat to cross the ocean of life is pure, unadulterated devotion. A boat in which everyone has a place. Thank you for joining this profound stop on our journey. If the story of radical love and acceptance moved you, please like, share and subscribe to Ramakathasudha. Jai Shri Ram. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu.